Welcome to Whitehead, the coastal town, east coast of Northern Ireland. Known for its colourful houses. Very tourist board friendly place. One of those places that's really beautiful from a distance. You know, if you see like a drone shot out at sea of it, looks class. Walk along it, fuck all going on. Dan and I are going to a little abandoned town today called Galboly. Successful gate. Parked up on the side of the road, and there's a little meandering path. He has never been more excited about visiting. This could be the worst. This is a sheep. It's a bit of a walk up here if you are deciding to come up. It's not a hike, but it's a fair walk. Look at that there. That right there is Northern Ireland at its absolute finest. There's like no one about. Dan's photographing a sheep. You know, there's sheep everywhere in this country. Dan picked to photograph a sheep. As two people arrive and decide to photograph the same sheep as Dan. We're standing right next to him. The place we're in, this is the Hidden Village of Galboly. It's an old village tucked away in these sort of mountains and hills and surrounded by farms and things like that. It's sort of partly ruined. Apparently it's been used in like Game of Thrones and a couple other HBO series, probably something like that. So I just wanted to come and see it. Tucked away here. I don't really know what to expect from this. Wanted to do something a little different outside. I think everything we've done recently has been very close to home, or it's been city based. I got a Peak Design strap for my camera, right? If you're thinking about getting a Peak Design strap, reconsider. This is my issue with the Peak Design strap. The minute you go portrait, the strap is continuously in the way. Hold on, let me get this fucking strap out of the way. So you've got to be there. You constantly have to remember which shoulder it's on. I was saying this earlier, if you're in like a super busy area, especially city-wise like London, there's people everywhere. So you can just sort of potter on, do what you need to do. But in Northern Ireland has a skill of being generally quite sparse everywhere. So there's not enough people to go unnoticed. If you do anything out of the ordinary, someone's always there. Just looking at you like this.
Like a sheep.
Maybe, like a sheep. Like that. I mean, those sheep are probably thinking the same thing, to be fair. Just some old rocks. I came here for that one house, which is the thing, isn't it? Obviously these houses and stuff were used by people at some point. Think back, you know? 1950s was the last time they were used. I don't know how realistic that is. Doesn't feel that far away. 70 years ago? Yeah. These houses? And then this one is something I'm assuming they've just fixed up to make it look like, hey, this is what it used to be like back in the day.
There you go.
Class. Absolutely outstanding, you know?
Completed.
Just want to be wildly, wildly disappointed. That's not real!
Yeah, that's all.
Fucking hell. A whole country built
Against it.
on heritage, and they had to build a fake house. Obviously back in the 1800s they used to use, you know, plywood. I mean, it gives you the idea of it. If you're gonna build it fake, at least build the whole town fake. Is any of this shit real? This is all fake inside. Even this wood is fake. Why they would make that thing fake when you consider that people with way less machinery and way less tools built the original buildings here. Surely we could just, you know, rebuild the original one. I do love this country, but I also find a lot of stuff heavily underwhelming. Everything could be good, but it's a little shit.
What lands have we got?
We're gonna make our way up this hill. See how far we get before we lose enthusiasm. We're at the top of this. Well, I mean, I guess that's the top. But look, here, we're close enough to the top. Daniel's standing over there, that peak. I've just walked up to the top of this bit here. That's the little village down there. Generally, what I find in this country is the obvious stuff. Man, maybe this is everywhere in the world. I don't know. I just find it heavily obvious in this country is that you go to these tourist things that are destinations and they're always quite underwhelming. But don't let that stop you from exploring a little further. When we were there, the two people that came up with us, the two people who followed us up, they stopped like at the thing and weren't going to go any further. And we just went through that gate up here. I mean, I had done a little bit of research, so I saw that there was walks around here. But this view, this bit, this was worth it. This was very, very cool. So if you are coming to Galboly, the hidden village of prefabricated walls and corrugated roofs, walk up the fucking mountain. Otherwise, you're going to be very disappointed. We're going to take some photographs. I'd say we made it to the top. I'd say this is the top. Hidden cloud, reflected onto the sea. Kind of hoping that boat would have just gone across there, but you know, no luck. The walk up is worth. Pick good weather. If it was raining, it'd be dog shit, but it's not raining. It's quite delightful. Although very windy. Be careful on the cliff edges. Watch your footing, especially if you're old. That bit where it's like, do you hold on for the light? Would you go? I think we both just want to walk back down there.